Okay, so I kind of wanted the emphasis to, got a poison ivy rash here. Emphasis to, this video to be about taking your situation, your care, into your own hands. Now, this is just like being a good president. Yes, it is. Because what you do is a good president surrounds, he'll probably have a few things that he's really good at, but a few key things. But there's no way he can be up to date, just a whiz at every aspect of being a president. That's why he has a cabinet, and the people that surround him that have their individual areas that they specialize in, and they what is that word? When you give them that assignment and you trust and you've picked that person, to be that in that role. I'm choosing you, we're choosing you to be this, we're choosing you to take care of, like I'm going to show how much little I know about the government. You have your defense and, the Attorney General and, and Department of the Interior, and, and everybody has their own little specialty, and they advise the president on what should be done, and the president makes the decisions or trusts those people to make the decisions. And so whenever you have a healthcare issue, you are the president, and it's up to you to research, seek, and find the people who can specialize in their areas, and you can rely on their information and their advice, and then you make the decisions that are best for you. In most cases, your psychiatrist, that's a lot of information to be a psychiatrist, to stay up to date on all those medications and disorders and all the meds and intricacies of which helps with what symptoms and what cases and interactions and new medications and new uses for old medications. That for someone, that's a lot, and I want them to focus on that. I want them to know the symptoms of disorders and diagnose me properly and do a good workup and that. And I'll let my therapist, who is experienced and educated in the cognitive behavioral aspect of treating my disorder, take care of that end. And then my pharmacist, who I've always had great pharmacists, except for in those mills, like Walmart or Walgreens. They mess my stuff up. I like the ones nobody goes to, quiet small town pharmacies. They know me by name. They know me by my voice on the phone. Anyway, and you pick a good pharmacy, and I know not everybody has all the same choices, but it's up to you to say, this person is not working in my best interest. Doctors are not gods, and if you just do not feel it clicking, you just feel some discordance, and you're sitting in that chair with your doctor, then that's just the sign that this is someone that can't give you the expertise and advice that's good for you. And it can take, I have walked into psychiatrist offices for the first time and just known by the office that it just wasn't going to be right. Like this one man was just, this one doctor, it was just too pristine and too high end. You know, suit was just too nice. And I'm like, no way. I don't know, there was just too much money in it. And then there was this one doctor, I went in and she had papers piled everywhere, falling on the floor, just chaos. And it wasn't going to happen either, you know. I like my psychiatrist, she knows what she's doing, she loves what she's doing, and she's human. And but you know, and I try to be educated on my disorder so that I know, so that and it comes with years of having my disorder, which is unique to me. I can make the decisions. The expertise I have that they're looking at to me for is the expertise on me. And I've had her ask, because we're actually kind of new in the pairing here. I've only had her for about half a year, really. And look at me now. I'm doing great. It took a little bit, but for her to get to know me. And oh my God, this is what happens. What the hell was I saying? So yeah, she will look to me and be like, well, what has helped in the past? And now that doesn't always mean that what helped in the past is going to work, or that you're going to react in the same way as you did in the past, but I'm the expert on me. She's the expert on psychiatric evaluation, diagnosis, and treatment. I'm the expert on me. My therapist is the expert on changing behavior and thought patterns, and we all come together to make my life better. When you're paying somebody to do a job and the results are harmful, that person needs to be fired. I don't care how you do it. You know, like in the case of my switching over with psychiatrists, I just canceled my appointment and never made a new one, and just started with a new doctor, you know. But in some cases I have explained, I'm not going to be coming back because, you know, this just isn't working for me. I just don't feel this is helping me right now, or, you know, blah blah blah. So don't ever feel like you're just stuck with someone because that's who, I mean, there are usually options with your insurance or whatever. I mean, just know that not all of them are of the same caliber. I mean, they all have doctors, especially, you know, and I mean, like, you can get someone, I'm running out of time. I'm going to have to end here. I think you're getting my point. You're actually at the top of the decision making, except for when you can't make decisions for yourself, and that's when you rely on your team, your cabinet, to make decisions for you, because you pick people you trust, and that's how it works. I'll show you my apartment when I'm all done. Bye.